Welcome back, everyone. We're having a great conversation here with a jersey collector and sports football enthusiast, Mas Bekti Adi Nugroho. Mas Bekti, I want to talk a little bit more about your collection. First of all, we know that this collection is very extensive, but it took you a short time to get. Can you share with us what some of the methods are? You mentioned that sometimes, I know that sometimes there's forums that you can be a part of. So what is it? Is it usually just a straight up, I want to buy a jersey from you? Do you barter sometimes? How does it usually work? What are some of the methods of
Or is there any bidding coming along?
auctions maybe?
There's some auction, but the auction is always not vintage jersey. Where it's about 20 up, it's not 20 down.
Oh, okay.
It's not about 2,000 up.
2,000. Okay.
So I bought from most of all I bought from collector.
Collectors.
How do you know that something is authentic? Because sometimes there's a worry,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Authenticity.
Like the process of validation. How do you do
How
that?
can you tell if somebody...
There is two options. The first one is I check the legend from Football Kit Archive.
All right.
The pattern, the logo, and sort of it. And the others is I check from, we call it sepuh.
From the elders.
From the elders.
From the elders.
From the elders collector.
Oh, so you can cross-check with each other. And
From the elders and trusted.
Trusted elders.
Okay, some of these sources are also like reputable. So if you have a reputable seller, they have a good reputation, it's usually word of mouth.
It happens in NBA.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
And it happens with like collector's cards.
Yeah.
Well.
So you were also mentioning about being an entrepreneur, like from one entrepreneur to another. Don't you want to turn it into a business?
Does that people offer you?
So far, not yet.
No?
Not yet.
So far, not yet. I can say, I cannot say no, but so far, not yet.
So does people offer you prices for your jersey sometimes? Like,
Yeah,
and you always say no?
There's some entrepreneur from Malang that over me the 1938 100 million.
100 million?
There's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
100 million. So is that was that the highest prize that people ever given to you?
Offered to buy something from you.
All the jersey I collect.
Not really.
Or
all
only
the
Indonesia.
jerseys. All the jerseys. I mean, all the jerseys of the national team.
Oh, the national team, yes.
Only okay.
The national team, yes.
100 million.
Yeah. But if we mention United, we mention another jersey, no.
Okay. So there's been more. Okay. Would you be able to turn down 100 million? I don't think I can turn it down.
No.
But then again, if you have an emotional attachment to something,
I don't know.
have you ever collected Hans?
I do.
Okay.
I do collect some. Actually, I collect cassettes.
Okay, back in the day. Seriously? Yeah.
I do collect cassettes.
I have a friend that collects cassettes.
Yes. So I have some collections from the late 1990s to the early 2000s. Those are actually my cassettes. So if you ask me, say my Arcarna cassette.
Yeah. For 50 million.
For 50. I don't know.
Sold.
I would.
So because it's 1938, so if I lose it, I don't know.
You won't have another 1938.
Correct. Do you ever sometimes get offered to get a duplicate, but do you take it anyway just to have a double in your collection? Because I know some collectors do that. So you do have some duplicates?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it comes to a duplicate and somebody offers you for that, you don't mind letting it go? This is how the barter system works. You network. You network. I have something extra.
That's right.
You did too, right? You did too, right?
Okay. So I want to ask you about basically your appreciation for this has become fairly new, especially for the Indonesian national team. Where does it go from here? You have one holy grail that you haven't got yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you were able to get your hands on that, what's next? You've been on this past year. You've been on a crazy kind of mission to complete the
next one, complete the away and third and
okay. So you're gonna continue.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge collection.
Well, talking about stages, you have to go, more than that. Now that he has all the home jerseys, away and third should be.
Away must be more difficult though to get, is it or not?
Yes.
It is, right? They're more rare, I think. I think it's more common to have home jerseys.
Yeah.
So is there any way that you have pictured where to get it, the away jerseys and stuff?
It's just let it flow.
Let it flow.
Yeah.
And still, the avenue would be from collectors, from forums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So in the recent, we talked about it earlier. Nowadays, it seems like this past couple of years, vintage jerseys, football jerseys. I went to an event. They've been on display. There's booths everywhere now. So has this helped your kind of recent?
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
you're able. You have a lot more avenues and channels.
The blocker things help me a lot.
Okay.
People nowadays call it blocker, right?
Yes, correct.
The blocker things help me a lot to complete my collection. Yes, indeed.
There you go. What advice do you have for somebody who is interested in starting a vintage collection? Because you have a very extensive collection.
Yeah.
But when you only had 4, what would be your advice to somebody, starting out like, okay, it's going to be a long road.
In
but
6
it
months,
wasn't that long for you.
6 months.
What's your advice? What's the best way?
Don't push it too hard.
All right.
Yeah, don't push it too hard.
Really? I would have thought that you would have to push it extra hard. So no, not at all?
Don't push it too hard because at this level, when my collection has so this many, I feel like, okay, better I slowing down because when I push it so hard, the price, maybe I get from some sellers overrated.
I got it.
Yeah, and if
Because
you want it so
emotion,
bad, and then people are going to overcharge you,
yeah.
that's true. That's a good point.
It's psychological.
Okay, so we're actually, because you're so knowledgeable about football, you want to play a little game?
Just him, not me.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yes, of course.
Let's go.
You know a lot about national teams, and obviously you've had to learn about the history. So it wouldn't be See the Stories without a fun game. So today we're going to play Guess the Indonesian Football Team Player.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to give you a little piece of the person, of the player, and you're going to try to guess who it is. And this is our See the Game segment.
Now I'm going to reread the rules of the game.
Okay.
We'll show 5 photos of Indonesian football team players from different generations, and you have to guess them. Okay? Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right,
Wow.
let's go.
I like that mentality.
It's going to go 5 for 5.
Let's see the first photo. I think we're going to see it from here.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, this
Bambang Pamungkas.
Bambang Pamungkas, of
Pepe.
course.
Hey, so you have his jersey?
Yeah.
Home, away? Both?
Home, away.
Both?
Okay. I have 6 of Bambang Pamungkas.
Okay,
Oh.
because he was on the national team for so many years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So what
let's-
year is this one, by the way? Do you remember?
2006.
2006. It's really nice. I like the collar. Like a little V-neck there.
All right, let's
All
go
right,
to
all right.
the second photo.
Number 2. We're gonna fix it up.
Pratama Arhan.
Can we have a more difficult question?
There we go. You don't have to be even a football fan.
Yeah, you can see it right away.
He's a throwing master.
Yes.
So he's the one that can throw it. Last time, I think the goalkeeper caught his
He
throw.
throw like a corner.
Amazing.
All right, let's go to the third one.
Strong core.
Eli A-boy.
Yes. Correct. And this would, I'm going to get, this is 2010?
2007.
7, okay.
Yeah, Asian Cup.
Asian Cup.
No. Yeah, Asian Cup 2007.
All
yeah.
right, you can see on the sleeve.
Yeah, Asian Cup.
This, I love the when they combine the green.
Yeah.
The national team jersey. Do you have both editions of his as well? Elliot?
I have.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the next photo.
Love the Gerudo now.
Rocky Putirai. Kakak Rocky. Kakak Rocky.
Right there. Big supporter of our national team as well these days, always being very vocal about his support. So, how many of his jerseys do you have? You had 2 originally.
Yeah, my old collection, the most of the one players that I have, Rocky Putirai, I have 7 or 8.
Oh, 7 of Rocky Putirai.
And all signed by him.
All right. Oh, wow. Fun fact about Rocky Putirai, do you want to share with our viewers? He's the one Indonesian player to score a goal against?
AC Milan.
AC Milan. That's right. Amazing.
But no, with the national team, with Kiche.
With that's right. When he
Kiche,
played
yeah.
for, yep, correct.
All right, let's see the
All right.
last photo.
Kurniawan, si Kurus. People say si Kurus.
It's a bit
Kurniawan
easy
Yulianto,
with this
yeah.
one. And what year is this kit?
2001 maybe? 2001.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that long ago? I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Okay.
this is like, what, 23 years
It's Nike
ago?
apparel.
Yep.
But the Nike logo is not showing
Oh.
I think Nike was with the Indonesian national team all the way through till 2012, something like that. Was it?
Officially.
Officially.
Because below 2010, many apparel with us, with the Indonesian national team, is not officially with us.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
The
There you
kitman
go.
buy and then put the badge. Yeah.
Okay. So 5 for 5. Great job. I had no doubt that you were going to get all
Yes,
of them.
true
Indeed.
lovers of national team.
Okay. So would you like to share your Instagram handle with our viewers for those that are interested to see your collection on Instagram?
Okay, you can follow my Instagram at Bekti Nugroho.
Bekti Nugroho.
Yeah.
There you go,
Okay.
guys. Make
So is it also open for some buying and selling?
Not for now.
Not for now.
Unless you have the
So many direct message me about that, but no.
unless you have the 1985?
85.
85. Look out for that. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mas Bekti, for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Obviously, this is an amazing time. I can't wait to check out the rest of the collection during our next break. And speaking of our next break, we're going to take it right now. We'll be back with more See the Stories and more about football jerseys when we return here on the 3 Hour News Show. Stay tuned.